So, Fouz, I think the answer for all of these problems you've run into in the past that have brought you down to rock bottom, and even below rock bottom, you blasted through it, found new places. How you handled those in the past, like the old screw up, you got to take time off, do an apology video, have publicists help you. What should I do in this situation? I want people to know that I'm not, like really this bad of a person. I think this 24/7 thing, you fuck up, you just have to keep going. You just got to keep blazing through it. So I think you found the perfect thing for yourself.
And why it's so perfect is, you want to know all the fuck ups that you're talking about, all the fuck ups of my career. Do you know why they happen? Like what the fundamental root at the bottom of that tree was? I was trying to be somebody I wasn't and be liked for it.
Yeah.
I was trying to be loved for my persona that I was, but I'm juggling so many things at once.
Yeah.
I have to be a Muslim for my mom and the Muslim audience. I have to be funny for this audience. I have to go to the gym for this audience. I was juggling too much.
Yeah.
I didn't know who the fuck I was. So now, when literally they see me do wild, vulnerable shit, I'm live 24/7. I have to be me. So the fact that now I can finally be Yusuf and be liked for it, it's like the quote, would you rather be loved for who you are not or hated for who you are? Well, I'd rather be loved for who I am, as I am right now on this subathon, rather than loved for who I was all those years when I was getting crucified.
But do you fear at all that this current push to regain relevance or showcase who you are as a person or whatever, it could potentially be bad for your mental health?
Okay, the reason I don't, because I didn't go into this one, because here's what I used to do. That's such a good question. Here's what I used to do. I'm doing daily vlogs. I'm living in 1600 Vine. I'm getting millions of views per day. I get depressed. I have to leave YouTube for 3 months. I would leave YouTube for 3 months, do no work on myself, do nothing, but enough time would pass. When enough time passes, you don't feel it anymore, but the scar is still there. And then I would just turn on the vlog camera. All right, guys, I'm back and I'm not depressed anymore. Yeah. These last 9 months, I did ketamine infusions. I did
ketamine therapy. Is that for depression?
Yeah.
Did it help?
Huh?
Did it help?
It helped during. So it helped escape the pain. So when I was at the brink of unaliving, if I went to do ketamine, and I have before, in the brink of it, and it just is the euphoria you get from ketamine. If I had like Mike Malak money, I would get ketamine infusions every single day of my entire life.
So do you have to snort it?
No, I don't do that one. I do the one where you actually get a doctor to put an IV in you. You put goggles on, you listen to music, and you escape.
What changes does it make in your life? On a daily, what do you feel like that day, and then what do you feel like for the week after?
No, ketamine doesn't, nothing. Ketamine wasn't it. Ketamine didn't do it.
It didn't
Ketamine
help.
was just good for the moment when I'm drugged up.
Oh, got it.
As soon as it fades,
you're
gonna feel groggy that day, so you don't feel it as much. You wake up the next morning, you're living the same life.
Oh, so you were getting addicted to it, basically. You wanted to do it all the time.
Exactly.
But it
So
wasn't
just an escape. You just
it was
get
an
high.
escape, yeah.
Okay.
And I admitted that to the doctor as well, so that didn't work. On my 33rd birthday this year, I spent it in a mental health hospital.
With what diagnosis, by the way? Are you depressed? Are you bipolar? What is your diagnosis?
My diagnosis is severe depression.
Got it.
As far as I know, because when I went to rehab in Cairn, Pennsylvania, it was a 30-day analysis every day.
Is that
at the end? That's when I found out, because everyone always calls me a narcissist. I had no signs of narcissism.
Is that hereditary? Have you ever had any signs of depression in your family?
Oh, my father. The first time I told my mom in college, when I first found out that I had depression, she started crying on the phone and said, no, you don't need pills. Please, no. Because she knew how bad my dad suffers from it.
Have you tried meds?
I'm on meds right now. So let me tell you. So
what do you mind?
Okay, wait. Yeah, I'll tell you. So the ketamine didn't work. I went to a mental health hospital. They kept trying different meds. It didn't work. The dumbest fucking shit that I did, of course, because what does Fousey do? Do impulsive shit. I go online. King Batch, by the way, I'm gonna give a shout out to him because he saved me during one of these nights. I couldn't handle reality anymore. Each second felt like an eternity. I couldn't handle time. If you order an Uber, you have 5 minutes, so you listen to music, you chill, you text people. During those 5 minutes, I would start shaking with anxiety because I didn't know what to do with myself. So what do I do in this most vulnerable state of my life? I book an ayahuasca trip to Peru in the middle of the jungle with no Wi-Fi, no
Like waiting
nothing.
for an Uber?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought.
So I go to Peru to do ayahuasca.
Oh, you went.
I went. The worst experience of my life.
I was about to say, sign me up.
The
I'm
worst
in.
experience of my life. First of all, I'm not even mentally fit to be there. I'm in the middle of the jungle, literally. You had to drive in a little tuk-tuk for an hour to get to the place.
I'm sure you're optimistic as you're out there in that little tut-tut. You know, like,
Bro,
I'm going to get my
it was
brain
bad.
fixed.
It was bad. If I told
Sounds
you the whole
horrible.
story, I need somewhere where I can tell you guys this whole story because it's fucking crazy. I'm going to say it fast. Middle of the jungle, no Wi-Fi, no nothing. Mosquito bites covering my whole back. My whole back leg. So I'm itchy and I'm like irritated. Here's the worst thing.
Just suck the depression out
I
of you.
didn't bring my sleeping pills. I take quentapine to sleep, Seroquel. I didn't have it. I went 9 days.
Is that
not
like
sleeping.
Ambien?
Yeah, but it's an antipsychotic, but at low doses, it puts you to sleep. I'm driving them crazy because I keep walking to them. Guys, like, are you sure you can handle cases as severe as mine? I don't want to be alive. Like, help me. Like, please. And they're like, don't worry. There's only one person that speaks English. The other one, shamans, didn't speak English. But there was one person who had like an English accent. Don't worry. Mama Aya will take care of you. Aya will take care of you. And I'm like, okay. First night comes. Bro.
Why wouldn't you be like, Mama, all right, can I get some bug spray? Fucking getting lit up by
It
mosquitoes
was
here.
so bad.
Did they not have bug spray?
No. I'm there to do ayahuasca. Here's the thing. Everybody else there, like you said, is loving life. They're so happy. Oh, I'm about to be free. All this stuff. The first night wasn't the worst night. The first night was terrifying though. I'm waiting for the answers. They're singing the Icaros out loud. You're going into a place. Next thing I know, I'm in the middle of the desert. There was a father with a mental disability crying his eyes out with his baby in his arms, crying his eyes out.
Are you now really, or
I'm
you're
there.
No, this was really happening, or you're telling
you
me
just
it was
seeing it?
happening.
No, this is the ayahuasca trip.
Oh, so it wasn't really happening.
No.
Okay. That's what I'm making sure.
Yeah,
of.
this is
Go
the
ahead.
ayahuasca
Okay, got
trip.
it. Yeah.
But
got it.
I'm there. Like, I'm feeling this energy. All the coyotes around him. I kept feeling severe pain. You know, sex trafficking?
Yeah.
I was watching it. I was watching women being sex trafficked. Like, the darkest shit.
Yeah, that's
So I
horrible.
go to talk to the guy after, and I'm like, yo, this was bad. I didn't sleep that night either. I had to listen to the jungle sounds the whole night.
And
I was going insane.
And he said you just got to take more.
He was like, you have so much negativity in you. We have to take out all the bad before the good comes in. So he said, do it again. Because I was doing 8 sessions. I was supposed to do 8 every other day.
Yeah.
So I go do another one. This one was weird. I kept getting a vision. Go live with your parents. Drive Uber. You don't need money to be happy in life. Just make a healthy living. Be kind to people and love God. And get an arranged marriage that your mom wants you to have and be a good Muslim.
Well, that sounds like a decent answer.
That one was decent.
Yeah.
But then,
But it was Drake saying it. What?
I wish. So that one wasn't crazy. The third one, right? I did 4. Let me tell you the 4th one. Listen to this one. Remember the movie Get Out?
Yeah, of course.
So I always thought fear is like what we experience. Scary movies, ghosts, all this shit. You know how they say like there's movies where somebody loses their mind and they're in a white room
Yeah, of
and
course.
they're going crazy? I lost control of my mind and went to the sunken place. Like my mind, I lost control. Like I disassociated and my mind shrunk. So I no longer can come back to my body. And I'm screaming and I'm hollering and I'm crying and I'm going crazy and I can't get out. And then I get taken. I experienced a real life exorcism. Not real life, but in the trip. And I'm watching it happen and I'm feeling the devil. Like the devil is real. I'm feeling dark energy. I believe in energy and I'm feeling it and I'm terrified and I'm screaming and I'm like,
You don't think you just smoked too much of that shit?
no, you
No, you
drink
don't smoke it. You drink it.
Drink
Wait,
too
so
much?
also.
Oh, that night I took 4 shots.
So that's a lot?
So also
A
just throwing this out there as well. You're also simultaneously throwing up and shitting, correct?
No, I'm still in the trip.
No, but did you not?
No.
On none of them.
None of them till the 4th one after.
But you saw everybody else doing it,
Yeah.
right? Because that's one of the most
I'll
common.
tell you about
things.
and that's oh my god.
People literally imagine everyone that you're doing a massive life-changing trip with is all shitting themselves and throwing up all over
Because
the.
it's like dying.
You
Yeah.
literally give up your entire insides.
Why
whether
don't
it's
you just
through-
go shit in a toilet?
They do have toilets, and they carried me to a toilet on like the 3rd night on their shoulders.
Oh, you
to
can't
take me
even
there.
walk? You can't even
No,
find
no,
a
you're
toilet?
gone.
You're
You're
literally
gone. Oh, wow.
on another planet. And just for a little bit more context, this is getting very big right now. There's a lot of these kind of retreats happening.
Jake
People are
did
go-
it. Jake Paul did
a
it.
lot of creators have surely done it. I'm personally scared shitless of it, to be
Same.
honest.
I wish I knew. My dumbass didn't do research. I never would have done this. It alters you for life. So after it's done and I come back to my body,
Yep.
I throw up. I purge, what they say. It literally felt and sounded like a demon was coming out of me. I'm like shrieking and I feel it from the depths of my fucking bottom of my like stomach. I'm shrieking and heaving and doing it. Finally, I text the person who I told you about. I'm not making sense. Help me. Like, I'm not spelling correctly. It's all misspelled. And I felt so bad using him because like I didn't want to. He saved me before. Help me. I'm in Peru. I need to get home. Don't know how. My flight is next week. I haven't slept in 9 days. I read on Google that somebody went 13 days and then died. I need to be, they need to induce me with a IV. I need to leave. Somehow, some way, they got my phone to book a flight and I went straight home.
Isn't ayahuasca similar to DMT? Like the
Yes,
same.
same.
I've done, Mike,
on it.
I've
Mike.
smoked DMT.
Yeah.
I've done Cabo. Look,
Was that like burns?
it's a frog poison. And
Whoa! Oh! Yeah.
Cambo, sorry.
You've
Cabo.
tried it all,
yeah.
huh?
Cambo, huh?
You've tried it all.
Yeah.
Like, everything that
Wait,
fits
you're
your
talking
brain.
about the toad?
Everything, yeah.
Are you ever gonna do ayahuasca? Are you ever gonna try it?
I'm scared of it. I'm very scared.
What
of
if Joe Rogan invites you and Logan to do it, and he's like, "I got to make sure that guy does it. You better try it."
I already bought his Alpha Brain. I don't need any more from Joe Rogan.
You would say, "Yo, Joe, I can't make it on the trip. Like, I'm scared."
No, I mean, I guess I can do it. I'm just a bit.
So Joe Rogan says, "Listen, I want you and Logan to come out here in this campground."
Is there
with
any
me.
other person? I love Joe Rogan, I
The
guess,
jungle?
but like,
no,
is there
it's
any,
Joe Rogan, and then we're gonna cut. I'm gonna bring you guys on my podcast after
God.
to talk about it.
or well,
God
we're on
did.
it.
Yeah,
Oh, if Jesus asked
name
me,
is Jeff.
if Jesus asked me, I would do it immediately.
I mean, yeah, if Jesus, yeah, but I don't think Fousey believes in Jesus.
Muslims believe in Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They just believe
Really?
that. They just believe
Jesus
that.
is a prophet.
If you want to see more videos like this, click here and you'll get another one. Or you could click here and maybe you'll get another one there. Who knows? And you know what? Since we're here, why not subscribe? And you know what? Smash that like button to help out with the algorithm.